go from this tranquility to that violence?
I usually take the Ferrari.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
But this is Miami, pal, where you can't even tell the players without a program. Down here, you're just another amateur.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
What a day.
Here, 6 Scale Mafia. We are here on a special Thursday morning. Welcoming Fabio back again. What is up, my friend? Kaustic Plastik. How you doing?
Hi, how are you? All fine here.
It's been a little while, man. It's been a little while. Like looks like you got some Chuck Norris there already.
Yes, it's arriving to everyone.
It's very good.
Few days, and you will have this beauty in your house. It just arrived me like 48 hours ago in my home. So probably will arrive soon.
It looks great. It looks great. You mind if I full screen you? We can show some.
Yeah, I mean,
right out the gate.
unfortunately, my computer camera is not so great, but when you will see in your hand, it will be great.
Oh, well, he already looks great. He already looks great, even there. That is awesome. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So he's shipping. He's pretty much shipping nowish, right, for people.
Yes, and yeah. I mean, for the Asian market is already arrived in Asian market. Yeah, because I'm the first getting. But yeah, it's arriving to everyone. So.
It's very cool, man. I'm very excited for it myself. Well, you know me being a big fan of everything 80s and 90s too.
Yeah, so. Maybe if you want to, we can put together some of the stuff that it comes with. If you are
sure. Yeah.
So let's see some very nice stuff. Okay. Okay. For the first thing,
let's see.
Yeah. I mean, sorry once again. I mean, my camera is not the best ever on my computer.
No, that's totally okay.
So this is the M16 rifle. Okay, we have here I don't know the name because you have to excuse me. In Italian, we call something a little bit different. So this is this kind of loader. You see, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So it's movable. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay, and also there is. If you can see here. You see these little things here?
Mm-hmm.
And wait. So basically, this one here is for have the bullet come outside. You see it can be closed. You see?
Oh yeah.
You can see. It can be closed. Now,
so it's collapsible. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this one thing. So of course, they have different loader. So this is the big how do you call the bullet charge? How do you call magazine?
Yeah, your magazine.
Yeah.
It's removable.
Big magazine, but we have also two. Wait, just give me a second. Also, we have two small magazine. Okay.
Oh.
Then there is of course. Because I have my box here.
All right, so just right next to you. That's awesome.
I'm opening right here. Okay, so this is the torchlight. Okay.
Oh, yep.
With the transparent glass in the front. Then we have the just a second the TNT.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Then we have the. I can call this is to cut the barber wire.
Right. Yeah, the wire cutters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then We have we have a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff in this one. There is the binocular that is moving.
Nice. Oh, it's movable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Then there is also a piece of barber wire.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So you can have him look like he's cutting it.
Yes. Then there is the serious weapon. The M16.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Also, this one have several working things with the bullets. That is metal, real metal.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I mean, it's really well done. Also, this one moves, and this one you can close. This one, of course, you can open the loader. I mean, it's pretty well done. Of course, also here you can move this one here.
Oh, okay. So that mechanism's move. Okay.
Yes. And then we have for the exclusive version is the grenade launcher. Okay. This is the grenade launcher. Okay. And you can load with we have the bullets, metal bullets to load
Oh,
in.
nice.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. And then when you close, there is, I don't know if you can see here, there is these little things here to close.
Oh, okay. So it has that locking mechanism
Yeah,
there
exactly,
too.
exactly as the real one. And you have also the
the
things
sight
here.
comes
So
up.
yeah. So I mean, it's very nice. I mean, I really like it. a lot of stuff.
That is awesome. I can't wait. I can't.
No,
wait.
the weapons is not made in metal, but they have some parts made in metal, some mechanisms made in metal.
Okay. Very cool. Oh, I do have a real quick though $2 super chat. Thank you, my man. Dirk Diggler Stunt Double. What's up, my man? Saying, when will the Crow be releasing? Oh well, not sure. Not sure yet on that, right?
I'm giving a look here. Yeah, I mean, Chuck Norris is very nice. As I said, I have to excuse me because my camera on my
That's okay.
on my mobile phone is not the best ever. So I mean, you can. Yeah, but I mean, it misses a lot of details of the skin, but you cannot see really well with my camera, unfortunately. Sorry.
No, it looks great though. I mean, we also have the I'll show in a minute here, but the product photos as well. Yeah, he looks great. I mean, that's right.
Yeah, it's very nice. When you will see in your hands, I mean, it's 100% Chuck Norris is very nice.
Looks awesome. It looks awesome. I know I think I have just to kind of show a little bit here. We do have some of the actual photos here, guys, if you haven't already seen it, obviously from what you have in hand. But yeah, this looks awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I know Hector was asking if a motorcycle was coming, but that's pretty awesome. Is Chuck getting one? It's interesting. I'm not sure.
Anyway, I think that we are the first one ever doing a proper 1/6 scale action figure of Chuck Norris. Correct me if I am wrong. I think we are the first ever.
I think you do.
Yeah,
I think you do.
Doesn't come in my mind. I mean, other format, smaller one, yes, but 1/6 scale with real outfit. I think that we are the first one ever. It's Chuck getting one. Actually, he get one prototype like 1 year ago. Chuck Norris.
He did. Okay.
We give as a present 1 year ago.
That's cool. I'm sure he probably appreciates it. I know a lot of actors, especially when they're a bit older and they're seeing stuff from back in the day. It's cool, you know, when they see the time that they spent on that movie or TV show.
Anyway, I think that if you go inside our Facebook page, I mean, but you have to go back to 1 year ago post, there is a picture of Chuck Norris with in hands the action figure.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, exactly. Tim Harvey. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Really cool, man. Chuck Norris gets big. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty awesome though, Amir. That is really cool. Yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait. It's very exciting. And of course, like you said, I'm pretty sure this is the first at 1/6. Chuck
Yeah,
Norris. I
I
can't
think
recall another one.
so.
I really can't. I'm trying to think, but yeah, that is very. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. That's right. Is a Vietnam kind of figure, so it's good to have many accessory.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. And that's what everybody likes as collectors anyway, right? The more accessories, the better.
Yeah, that's right. Is the most funny part of my business, design accessories for figures.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so is that kind of is that something that you do personally, like where you have a idea of a figure, you go through all the licensing, all the red tape stuff, and then do you decide like what
Yes,
accessories
of
you
course.
want to
I
have
mean,
with the figure?
for especially for action figure, I'm not just the production manager. I am the art director. So I spend a lot of time designing things, thinking how we can look, imagine how we can look on display. Then, so yeah, it's the best part of my job.
Oh, I bet that's got to be fun then. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was
You
interesting. 'Cause I
have the
wasn't sure
base
yet,
one.
because then you get to decide.
It's our standard
There
base.
we go.
Is our standard base are magnetics as always.
Which, by the way, I told you this last time we spoke. You guys have the best magnetic bases in the business.
Yeah, somebody say so.
Oh yeah, I'm saying so right now, live. Like, I don't know what it is, but they hold. There, you just saw it right there. You had the figure in hand, and
I am reading the chat. Meanwhile,
yeah, there's a lot going on here in the chat too. But no, I'm serious. The magnets are awesome. They're very
yeah.
awesome.
From the next release, we'll have also an improved version of the base with extra movements for the fit.
Oh,
So
okay,
will
okay,
be even better. Will be even better.
very cool. Very cool. How you figure? How you doing, my friends? And loving the announcements. More Universal monsters, more 80s and 90s action stars. An exciting time. Let's
Hmm.
go.
Somebody is asking for Conan. Okay,
Yeah,
we can see that somebody is asking for Conan the Barbarian.
we have
We,
a lot of Conan fans, but
we,
do
we
we
are
have any
working.
Conan news?
Actually, yes, I mean we are working right now on the prototypes. I will think that we'll be able, we must be able to show in the worldwide premiere at the San Diego Comic Con of this year in July.
Okay, okay.
So
So he will
I
be.
suggest you to follow us in July at San Diego Comic Con because we'll have many, many, many new stuff. Many.
You do, you do. So Conan will. It'll be the prototype will be on display at San Diego.
Yes, yes, yes. The idea is have the prototype on display and start with the orders of the Crow in San Diego. Brandon Lee, the Crow.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And that's part of what we talked about last time, right? That's part of the new
Yeah.
Maestro
Yes,
line.
exactly.
Both of them, actually. Okay, very cool. Mr. Musashi, I can attest to the bases. I have several, and they are fantastic. They are.
If Conan sell, we'll see some Conan. Yes, yes. Yeah. At the moment, we have a contract just for Conan the Barbarian, the
Mhm.
Arnold. But Conan property, they are very interested in our stuff. So yes, if we'll sell well, and I'm sure we'll sell well, we'll keep doing extra things of Conan the Barbarian. So maybe, for example, I would love to make Tulsadum.
Oh,
But I mean, it's very early to say. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
okay. But you're saying they're excited and pleased with
Will
with
Conan
you and the
come with a
company
deal
still.
about it like Frank said? Okay, Conan the some months ago we announced this new line of figure that is named Maestro, that will be the best of the best of the best that we can do, and they are totally handcraft, handmade, and will be 3 release: Conan the Barbarian, Brandon Lee the Crow, and Labyrinth, David Bowie in Labyrinth. All of these 3 will be the top quality of what we can do. So with real rooted hair, genuine leather stuff, so no pea leather, genuine leather stuff, with a lot of diorama items and so on, will be the best of our line and will be named Maestro. So Conan the Barbarian will be one of this Maestro line. So yes, of course, we'll have a diorama, we'll have many things inside.
Okay, because that's another thing I see there that 16 Shapes, wondering if
all of them,
Conan will have a big elaborate base.
Yeah, I mean, just think about this: Conan the Barbarian, the Crow, and Labyrinth will be the top quality of our company.
Okay, so not only figures, it's also including the bases as well, is what you mean?
Yeah, bases, amazing accessories. I mean, it's the at the moment is the most luxury line that we can do. So I hope you will like it.
That'll be awesome. That will be awesome then, because
Bloodsport.
So well, we're going to talk about some Bloodsport in a little bit, guys.
So there's a big news. I mean, a big news of today of Bloodsport, and that MGM accepted all the marketing strategy. So it's now a really question of weeks, because you know that our figure are with licensed figure, Bloodsport came from Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, MGM. So we was waiting their approval on the marketing, and now we have the approval on the marketing. So next is pre-order. So finally we'll have the pre-order. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger involved with the process? Arnold Schwarzenegger is involved in the process of checking his likeness. I mean, every movie with a license where there is a living actor, the process is that the 3D and the prototype has to be approved by the actor in person. So yes, in some way, Arnold in some way is involved. He has to approve the likeness.
Right. If he's not satisfied, he would say,
yes, absolutely.
Maybe I want my hair different, or the nose is not right, or something like that.
It happens often. Often it happens that the actor asks for changes. Often it happens that the company like MGM, Universal, Warner, or whatever asks for changes. So I mean, it's common.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on celebrity status. I've noticed as well in some cases, right? Because in some, if you're talking to somebody like Arnold, right, he's of course directly involved. Some of the lower co-stars, or maybe not somebody not as famous, may end up going towards the studio for approval rather than the actor or the estate. You know what I mean? Depending on their status, essentially, right? Because I know with some you can just make if the studio approves.
So yeah. Anyway, for this reason, one of the main reasons why Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport, we was waiting, because we was waiting approval, not because we are lazy. Often the approval are pretty long, but now, I mean, the big news that everything is approved, the marketing strategy is approved. So the next one will be the pre-orders. When will happen? I think in a couple of weeks, not more. So
so very soon.
Or Bloodsport will yes.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
We'll arrive really, really soon.
Chris is buying 8 Jean-Claude. He said that's awesome. I have a couple questions here though too, but what I want to ask though, since we're on the topic of that with licensing and everything, and you're waiting for approval. Speaking of, did Van Damme have to do that as well? Is he involved, or is it more of just the company in that with MGM? Or
personally, no, I think he's actually involved, because one of the main reasons of the delay was that all the likeness must be approved by the actor. So it was a bit longer than other project that we have done that was faster.
All right, very cool. Very cool. And then, this is a good question
No. It's not Pigeon. Bloodsport body is not Pigeon. Pigeon is a totally, completely two different technology. I mean, I'm not the kind of person that want to say something bad about somebody. Pigeon was very good 6, 7, 8 years ago as a technology. Today is very surpassed as technology. And today, Pigeon, many people think that all the body of Pigeon was silicon. This is totally wrong. Are not silicon, rubber. I know that there is this misunderstanding and this legend that are silicon, are not silicon, are rubber. Indeed, cannot be painted. The modern technology are made with medical grade silicon that can be painted. Is very hard to be broken. It has a very long life. For this reason, when you have seen the picture of Bloodsport, you can see the veins, the nipples, the shade, everything. Because it's not Pigeon or TB leg technology, is our technology, and is at the moment this technology is just available with us and Hot Toys. I mean, it's a very high level silicon grade technology. Is a very good silicon body.
Well, and I agree, because for a time, right, TB League and the Fison line, I mean, that was good, but like you said, like with the newer stuff that you guys are doing and the proprietary bodies, you said they could be painted on. I know you couldn't really paint on them before on the old Fisons and stuff.
The technology changed. The technology go forward. So no, it's not Pigeon at all. It's our own body, our technology, our body, our injection machine, or everything.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But Amir was wondering too, this is interesting, if there's any chance for any more chaplains, like Modern Times or City Lights, or we're just done with the
chaplain. Let's say that at the moment we are on hold because we have many licenses, many that we don't announce yet. So let's say that till 2027 we are overbooked of release and license.
Okay, so maybe it's not like in the cards right now.
Are the silicon bodies stress tested for tearing? It's once again there is a misunderstanding about what is silicon. The tearing happen with rubber. Probably we have to make a giant announcement. I know that for many years this is the problem. Many companies for many years made the false statement that was silicon. It was not silicon. Silicon, medical grade silicon, is the same material we can see in the movie prosthetics. It's a totally different material, okay? And the stress test, it doesn't tear. I mean, probably if you stress for 10 years, then it starts to break. But there are some prosthetics of movie prosthetics of 20 years ago made in silicon, medical grade silicon, that are still in good shape. So it is not like rubber. It's not like Pigeon body. It's not like the old technology body. This is something new. Very few companies are doing real silicon medical grade material.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm glad that you were able to clarify that, because I know what you mean, right? A lot of people think that it needs, like, it's going to just fall apart right away or something. But it's not like.
Yes, of course. Conan will have a medical grade silicon body, of course.
Awesome. I do have my man Agent Silver Fox for $20 super chat, dude. Thank you so much, my man. Always my buddy here. So it says Underworld, The Shining, Barbarella, The Warriors, Trouble Little China. Don't Break My Heart.
I like some of this. The Shining is just impossible, unfortunately,
because of Jack Nicholson.
Will never give the agreement. Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorite movie, but I think still in the end of a sideshow. I think.
Yeah, I mean they haven't done anything in a while. I mean they did the Jack Burton.
Yeah,
years ago, but
it's like 5 extra years, I think, of license. I don't know exactly, but it's not available. Yeah,
I know this is totally off topic, but because you bring up Jack Nicholson, I people say that a lot in the Hot Toys community, right? They're waiting for another 89 Joker, and I'm like, it's just not going to happen. You know, Jack Nicholson doesn't. Like you said, he's not really doing that anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'd be shocked. That's what I'm saying. Same with you. If having a Shining, I just don't think it would happen, right?
I have seen somebody that talking about other movie of Arnold. I can say this is let's go like a spoiler. We are working hard to have the Arnold Schwarzenegger not just a single release, not just Conan the Barbarian, but we can to make a kind of Arnold Schwarzenegger legacy collection. So yes, we are dealing with other movie companies to get other movie of Arnold. Just I cannot tell
great.
you.
That's similar to the Stallone line.
Which one are? Who knows?
Okay.
We are dealing personally.
I think you're being a little coy with your words.
And we are working right now. We are dealing personally with Arnold Schwarzenegger because some of this movie, nobody else before have made it because he never gave his right. But maybe now the thing is changing because maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger know that the Conan is very nice. How he's coming.
Right. He's like, oh wow, look at this. Well, yeah, let's do more. Why not? Let's do my whole filmography.
I cannot tell nothing. I just can tell that probably another movie of Arnold Schwarzenegger that no one ever made before will be made. Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows? CT603, my brother, says Blues Brothers. That's interesting.
Yes, I like the movie Blues Brothers. Who knows?
Who knows? Indeed. Doc Smith is also my man. Says, yeah, we need Blues Brothers for sure. You never know. You never know. You never know. Maniac, my man. What's up, dude? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming tonight. I know he's all the way in the UK, man. Mel Gibson, Mad Max would be great.
But unfortunately, Mel Gibson he never gave the agreement for the image use because I would love to make Mad Max with Mel Gibson, but at the moment it's just impossible. But who knows? Yeah. I mean, you know, for many years, Clint Eastwood never gave his agreement for the likeness. You know, for many years, and at the end, he gave to Sideshow. I know that was like they spent like years of dealing to get it. So who knows? I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, never say never. They might change their mind, right? I mean,
that's right.
In all fairness, I mean, if you're, one gets older in life and maybe they're thinking, you know what, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cements a legacy outside of, film, something tangible in people's hands to remember. I mean, like I said, Clint Eastwood didn't think that was going to happen. Then Sideshow's got all sorts of coming through on that, and third party as well. So, Jay, my man, brother, cousins, dude, with my brother says, hello, Mafia. What's up, man? And Fabio, thank you for this great content. Appreciate it. And another Rockamon Chris, good question. Any plans for some classic African-American icons?
No, but I cannot say right now, but maybe we are, maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe secretly we are collaborating with a company that like to make several Afro-American icons. Maybe. I'm not saying nothing.
That was the most politician answer I've ever heard. So that's awesome. I guess stay tuned, man. Stay tuned, Chris, is what I'm guessing is the answer to that one. So yeah, I mean, Frankenstein, right? I put a poll in the chat, guys, out there. We already have 70 votes wondering who has pre-ordered or will be pre-ordering Frankenstein. But I was talking about the Maestro line. I know this is not on it, but it's essentially as quality wise. I think the last time we spoke, like I went into like great detail over setting all of this up.
Let's say that our figure are partially handmade, but like Hot Toys in art or whatever, a Sideshow, they are, let's say, industrial production. Okay, with a lot of hand work. Maestro line is 100% handmade. So we are talking about totally different. I think that we are the first ever doing something like this. Because in the past many custom figure was made with small batch, 10 piece, 100 piece from artists, totally handmade and craft. This is the first time that a kind of mass production will be limited, of course. A kind of mass production will be totally handmade. So just imagine the quality of a custom figure, but with a much larger batch. So this will be the nice line.
Okay. Well, I got to say these photos are amazing, by the way. Just from a photography standpoint, but this is awesome, and I know this has been a big hit. Right, this went up for pre-order last week, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's we started 1 week ago. No, on Sunday.
Sunday.
No, Saturday.
Saturday.
So
less than a week. Less than a week.
Well, yeah, almost a week.
Now this is exciting. When we talked last time, and I just want to double check with this. So this is the diorama base and everything. This is all heavy, right? This is all like polystone, or
no? It's a mix of material. There is some part in polystone, some part in ABS, some part in vinyl.
Okay.
And as far I know, this should be the biggest 1/6 diorama ever made in mass production.
Yeah, bro. Look at this. This is huge. Yeah.
And especially when you combine the two, because these two parts can be combined together. I mean, it's really giant. Yeah, it's giant.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like just like that.
These two together, if you plug these two together, they create a kind of the cell Frankenstein cell. Jail.
Right. That's going to be very. Yeah, that's huge. So that's not going to fit in like a DTOF or anything, guys.
This is how when you plug together, you can see now in the picture, you plug together. So basically, you can place inside Frankenstein, open the door, and you see Frankenstein inside. I think it will be great for people that like to take picture. Just imagine how many great, amazing picture you can take with something like this. You can play with the light. With the light coming out from the door. I mean, it's a never-ending amount of idea to make pictures of this.
That's what I would do. That's exactly what I do as a photographer, because that's why I like dioramas. I mean, they're cool on display, but sometimes when you have 20 of them, it gets kind of crazy in a display. But for photography, I love that, for exactly that depth right there that you're going to be able to do with the door, and then having the wall behind and casting some light in there. I mean, this is awesome. This is awesome.
Anyway, I'm reading some people that is have some idea which could be the other movie of Arnold that will announce, and some of you has made the good idea over this. I can see somewhere the name.
Yeah. All right. There's a lot of people asking in chat. I know exactly what you mean.
Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera will be ready around mid of May. So let's see what happened with the shipment. At the moment, the shipment with cargo is a disaster, real disaster.
I'm looking forward to that the most because of the organ. To be honest, that's so awesome that you included that. I think that's.
But anyway,
amazing.
I think in July, maybe June or July, in the warehouse.
Okay. Very cool. Guys, bear with me in the chat. I'm trying to get as much questions as we can while we go through some stuff, but I also have a couple more super chats. Bob Dylan for 5, man, I appreciate it very much, my friend. Or Turbo Man. Perhaps the Turbo Man. And Rockamon Chris, dude, thank you again, dude, for the 5. Appreciate it. Says Michael Dudikoff, American Ninja, please. Remember those movies? You have to remember those movies.
That's nice.
If you got Bloodsport, do American Ninja.
Yeah.
Only me and Rockamon Chris will buy them, but you know we'll buy them. We'll buy them for sure. That's awesome. That is very cool. But no, this is great. This is great. This is going to start off. I know we talked about last time we had you on. This is kind of the start of a kind of universal monster stuff. So there's probably more of that we're going to talk about a little bit later. But very exciting.
Yeah,
so, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we are starting with Frankenstein, but we would like to make at least another 2 figures. That is Boris Karloff, the Mummy, and the Bride of Frankenstein. Then we'll see what happened with the selling, with the feedback, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think by any case, right? I'm sure Frankenstein's doing great. So that's any indication.
Yes. We are very happy right now.
Very good. I bet it's exciting. This is so cool to have, and yeah, this looks amazing, guys. So yeah, I did put a poll in the chat. Just let me know. We're at 75 votes on that so far, which is really cool. But yeah, this looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. It really does. And like you said, that diorama base is going to be something really cool for people.
Yeah,
to have a lot of fun with.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Well, that's a good question. I don't know if that's too early in the process or if you can talk about, but the bride would have rooted hair.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of this. Of course, in this stage, we are still in 3D prototype stage. So of course, it's just sculpt. I think that will be very good make with real hair, because I have fear that doing in PVC will not have the right look. That's my feeling.
Yeah.
So I think that the bride probably will be with real hair.
That'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I know that's a little bit of ways away here, but of course. Yeah, I love it. 116 Wolf. That would be great as well.
As you know, we'll start the pre-orders of the resin statue of Teen Wolf in about 2-3 weeks. Let's say that we are talking with MGM about this, because Teen Wolf is from MGM.
Is that a little bit of a? I mean, just I don't know if you could talk about any kind of insight there as far as working with companies, but so you're doing the statue. Yeah. Does that usually mean like there's exclusive deals where it's like, hey, you can only do a statue, you cannot do a figure? Or
let's say that at the moment we are doing many things with MGM. Bloodsport, MGM. Chuck Norris Mission in Action is MGM. Army of Darkness, the 1/4 scale, is MGM. Teen Wolf is MGM. And the reason one of MGM that we just made a deal that I cannot tell right now.
Can't talk about right now.
yeah. So it means that we are already 4 IPs of MGM. So let's say that at the moment, MGM say, for the moment, let's focus on 1/6 scale resin statue. Then we'll see. Because we are new with MGM, of course. Mm-hmm. We are still checking our work each other. That is what I mean.
Right. So you'll build a relationship and kind of see where that goes.
But we really love the MGM catalog. We really love. I mean, they are real professional people at the license part, and we really hope to keep going on working with them for many years.
That'll be awesome. I look forward to it. I know there's Pedro, my friend, also had a good question too, though, considering Vincent Price, Elvira, possibly Swamp Thing. I know you had done a Vincent Price statue.
Well, let's say that, for example, there is a beautiful movie of Vincent Price that is one of my favorite movies that I will not mention, that occasionally is in MGM catalog. Occasionally.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Maybe
we just signed a deal for a movie of Vincent Price with MGM. Who knows? Maybe.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Maybe yes, maybe not.
That and Elvira, I would love an Elvira.
Elvira, I will really like to make.
That would be awesome.
Can you speak more about Labyrinth? No, because it's still in approval stage.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, I know what we can talk about, as you mentioned that all the approvals and everything have gone through. Maybe I can bring this up, but before I do, though, I do have a super chat coming in from Rockamon Christy. Thank you so much, my friend, for the 10. I appreciate it. Says, as a 1/6 collector with the frequency of releases from all companies, is there any plans for offering payment plans to help us keep up and keep buying?
Okay, this is a good question. I mean, right now, our internet site has this payment plan with PayPal, but I know that not all the market are compatible with this offer of PayPal. Don't ask me why.
You think just international laws and stuff like that, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. Some countries is okay to make this payment plan split in different payment step. Somebody else not. I can say you that we are working on these things. We have many ideas to make much better the internet site. Probably you will remember that just 7 months ago we renewed the internet site with many new options. Now I think it's much more user friendly, but we are still working, tuning a bit all the things. When will be, let's say, totally finished, we'll properly start to check other kind of way to make payment and so on.
Okay, all right, I appreciate that. It's great response to know. And Silver Fox again with a 5. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm not sure what this is. Serious question for Fabio. Can you make? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, yes, I know how to do it.
Okay.
Cacio e pepe is one of my favorite pasta.
Okay. Well, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would say when we're talking about licensings and approvals, I know there's something that we can talk about, right? And so bring this in if we can.
Somebody, I was asking about Herbert West Reanimator. Soon, very soon, we'll see something. Oh, now okay. This is one of the marketing picture of the exclusive version of Jean-Claude Van Damme. So with their exclusive version comes with 2 different outfits: the red kimono and the dark blue kimono, and with three different head sculpts. I know that till now you have just seen 2 head sculpts. So the flat expression and the screaming one. Actually, there is a 3rd expression that we'll see today in worldwide premiere.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember there was only the 2. And,
this is the standard expression that everybody knows with rollable eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But then there is a 3rd expression.
It should be
this one, guys.
Right
is the battle damage expression. This is totally new. Nobody's seen this before. Was a total secret till today. So we are showing in a worldwide premiere the 3rd expression. This will come with the deluxe version and with exclusive version. So the standard version will have the standard expression with rollable eyes. The deluxe version will have 2 head sculpt, the normal one and the battle damage. This one.
Okay.
And
this is awesome.
And the exclusive version will have 3 expressions: the standard, the battle damage, and the screaming one. The screaming one that internally we call the meme expression because it is the meme expression.
Right, it's awesome. I love this. So the problem with that though is that I want to have 2. So that we have an additional body.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Sorry, what were you asking for?
Oh no, I was saying the thing is like when you have multiple head sculpts, you want to have another body. You know, it's
Yeah,
almost
that's
like you
right.
want to get a second one. Like Toy Box is mentioning it, likely not though, but that does not come with two bodies, correct?
No, but probably really soon we'll release the body as a standalone
Oh
because
really?
we know this is a very high quality body. It's good for many custom, not just for Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think it's perfect for many custom. So you will able to use, probably you will just buy an extra body and you can make your
I got to tell you, that's a fantastic idea because there's a lot of people out there that are, well, as you know, would like that just because of custom bodies being like, oh wow, I could use this for something else. I can kit bash, whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
giving people an opportunity to just buy a body, exactly.
Yeah.
Customizers rejoice. That's amazing.
But because you know that when I started this business, now many
Absolutely.
years ago, I started doing custom figure. So I
Mhm.
still remember, I still love a lot the custom figure. So every time I have this in my mind, if I can, I like to give this extra option, like extra body or diorama that you can buy separately or whatever. So anyway, yes, don't worry. This Van Damme body will be available also as a standalone body. So no worry.
That's awesome. That's great news to hear.
And
Uh,
probably we have still to talk about this in detail. Probably also the outfit will be sold as separate outfit. Probably especially the red kimono, because many
oh,
people, I think that many people have their own. Because I don't want to force people buy my Bloodsport. I know that many people has very nice custom of Bloodsport, and maybe they want to take the opportunity to use our outfit to make it better. You know what I mean?
right. Oh,
So
that's awesome.
yeah,
That's going to be really cool. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I think more companies should do stuff like that. Especially when you have multiple head sculpts and a unique body.
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of a double-edged sword because on one hand you're happy that you got this amazing piece, but then you have all these extra accessories or heads and you just don't know, you want to use them and you don't really want to
Yeah,
buy another figure that now you're going to end up having like 6 heads. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
it
yeah.
can be kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Chris has a good question though. Here is there a limit on buying multiple exclusives?
No, but the limit is that will be just 200 pieces exclusive.
Okay. So the there is a finite amount of the exclusives, but you can purchase as many as you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
want, you can buy 200 pieces and then be the only one in the world.
Right. That would be awesome. Be like, I have them all. So I do have a couple of memberships though here, man. Movie Canon, appreciate it so much. Celebrating 14 months the channel memberships and looking forward to Frankenstein and future monsters. Appreciate it, my friend. And Jason as well, my buddy, celebrating 33 months of membership, man. I love it, man. Appreciate your support always, brother. It says late to the stream. Sorry if it's been asked. Any chance of a Cheney Wolfman? Appreciate it, my friend.
The Wolfman of Cheney, yes. I mean, the plan. I mean, as you know, I am an hardcore fan of horror movie. Hardcore fan of horror movie. So the idea is to keep going on with Universal Monster. Let's say that the Lon Chaney Wolfman is pretty tricky because if we'll do, I like to make with real hairs because otherwise will look silly. Look more like a toy than an action figure.
I see.
But it's very early. It's very early to talk about.
Yeah, and I see what you mean because you're right. You don't want it to look like a toy. It's very unique. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm super excited for this. So you're saying in the next probably couple of weeks, the Bloodsport will go up for pre-order?
Yes, yeah. We are fine tuning. We are fine tuning some details, like the things of separate outfit that can be available separately, and the body and so on.
Sure.
But basically, the marketing strategy is fully approved by MGM. So it's just really a question of more internal things to deal, and will be available soon.
Okay. No, that's awesome. So all the wheels are in motion right now. That's awesome. I read in the ledger, my friend. Yeah, it's a good question if you don't already know. But it says, is there an NRD, non-refundable deposit for the pre-order, or does it need to be paid in full?
We never ever ask to pay it fully. We ask a booking fee of not even a lot. We ask, so we ask just a booking fee, and then you will pay the full figure when it will arrive. This is our policy. We will never change our idea about this. So no, don't worry. You have not to pay. You have not to pay fully immediately. No.
And again, you guys can use the Mafia code as well, right? That should save you 10% on orders. And we're just going to confirm. Well, we're going to double check, but it should be reusable. I know some people had asked, but stand by on that.
Yeah,
for you guys,
it should be, but any info on the crew? Yes, actually, we have something special to show.
We do. Figurecraft, my man Philly, dude, thank you so much for the 10. Yeah, you're a hero collector. Looking forward to meeting you.
In Worldwide Premiere. Maybe
should we do it right now?
Yes, come on. I think it's the right.
Yeah, all right. I think it's next. I think it's next. Oh, it is. It is. Here you go. There you go, my friend.
This is our head sculpt of Brandon Lee, the Crow. I think that you will like it because Brandon Lee family told me that this is, in their opinion, their best Brandon Lee sculpt ever. They say, I'm not saying, Brandon Lee family say, in their opinion, this
is the best that they've seen.
Yeah, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know.
Well, I would agree with them. I mean, look at this. This is fantastic. I see people in the chat here.
Of course, we'll feature real hair.
Right, because this is the Maestro line. So this is going to be, we're talking, we have rolling eyes, rooted hair, lots of different accessories. This looks fantastic. It looks just like them.
We'll come with two different head sculpts, so two different expression, rollable eyes, real hair, genuine leather outfit. So forget about pea leather that start to destroy after a while. No, it's real leather. So the jacket, the pants, everything will be real leather. We will have two different diorama, not just one, two different diorama.
Oh, two different.
Yes. I mean, it's
you already know.
It's our best of the best. As somebody of you knows, Maestro line will be our best of the best figure. And as I said, Conan the Barbarian, the Crow, and Labyrinth will be the first three of the Maestro line. So just, you will see that I'm sure you will be very happy.
I will absolutely be. A lot of people in the chat. I'm trying to show everybody's chats right now. This is all, everybody's nothing but positive here. Some people didn't even want a Crow. Now they want a Crow. DK, what's up, my friend? Never owned a Crow, but this may change my mind. Yeah, that's one of my favorites as well. And this looks fantastic. I have the original Hot Toys. And if you guys know about that one, it's fallen apart. You know, the pleather, it's disintegrated. The jacket's turned to dust. So you going all leather is, I know Sideshow did one a couple years back now, but this is phenomenal. This looks amazing. No, I'm you know me, I'm super excited because that was a bummer, you know, having that figure fall apart. So you going all leather and two dioramas, two head sculpts. I'm sure he'll have. Can I ask you? I don't know if can you mention this or not. If not, it's okay. But will he have a guitar?
Yes.
Okay. Will he have an amplifier?
No, but will be amplifier. No, but you will see there is so many other things.
Lots of stuff. Okay. That's gonna be great. Two dioramas. I'm trying to think of what they could be.
I cannot tell you.
No, you can't tell me because I'm thinking like the gravestone. coming
Maybe-
out, and
maybe
maybe like a
it's one of
tower, or
Maybe one of these is the.
maybe that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, this looks awesome. Will it come with, what did you say, Rockman Chris? Will it come with a rooted crow? Bird should be rooted.
I see, somebody of you once again have a good idea what will be the two diorama. I don't know. Somebody told something. I read something that maybe is possible that the third diorama will be something like this.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to stay tuned, guys.
No.
I know there's a lot of great, ideas in the chat. There's also a good question from Red. Do you, for the Maestro line, would they be under or over 1,000? Do you think?
Let's say this. You will be several steps. Let's go like standard, deluxe, exclusive, ultimate, and so on. Our idea, but this is just an idea, that the ultimate version will be 2-figure inside, 2-figure, 2 diorama. In this case, yes, will be cost 1,000.
That would be awesome.
2-figure.
But you're right. I see what you mean.
Maybe I'm not saying that will happen. We are still in the prototype stage at the moment. All the accessory, everything is approved. Now we are building the physical prototype.
Okay.
The loft window and headstone, maybe.
Not a very good poker face, buddy. Sorry.
Maybe.
I'm just but no, that would be great. That would be, if you're thinking about a 2-figure. Again, it's still too early, like you said, to know. But a 2-figure would be great as well for that ultimate kind of double exclusive. Or
because we because we are thinking about this also for Conan and the Labyrinth. So as an ultimate package with 2-figure. So
okay. No, that would be really cool. Absolutely. So. Yeah, I mean, we're going to find out, but this is pretty exciting. So this is still kind of early stages though, right? So we're not going to have anything anytime quite soon, but you guys stay tuned to have more reveals. And if there's other things that you'd like to share, I'm sure we'll discuss them later.
Yeah. That's right.
That would be awesome. So I put a poll in the chat too on that one.
Yeah, Warpaint Conan, yes. One of the 2 versions of Conan will be the Warpaint Conan. That's right.
That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
It's gonna be so awesome. So guys, I did put a poll in the chat. We're almost at 50 votes here so far. Yeah, a lot of people very excited for the Crow. So I think this is gonna be a big hit. For sure.
I think so because what we want to make is the best Crow ever. I mean, should be the ultimate Crow. So. And I am a huge fan of Brandon Lee.
Yes. And here's the thing too. I think a lot of people don't know. I mean, those who do follow you, who don't, figures are a one and done deal, right? I mean, once it's made, there's no revisiting the past. There's no reissues, things of that nature. Correct.
This is our policy. I mean, we make limited edition. When they are gone. No second batch, no third batch, no reprint. I think it is the right way to make this thing because I am a collector. I am a collector and I am always very pissed off when other company make new batch. It's something that I will never do.
Never.
Never.
See, the only problem with that is I'm curious because you have the Bela Lugosi Dracula.
Yep.
And then now that you're doing more Universal,
but will not do Bela Lugosi once again.
Right. So I'm trying to think of how that would work for people.
Wanting
more.
I understand. I understand what you mean.
Right, but it's tough luck, right? Right, in that sense, because it's not coming back in that sense. So, no, that's awesome though. That's super. This is awesome. So I appreciate that as well as a collector because it is kind of a bummer. I mean, on one hand, I understand both arguments where maybe you're coming in as a new collector and you didn't have an opportunity or didn't know that a certain figure existed.
Yeah.
And now that you started
I totally
collecting,
understand.
I get that point of view. Like Terminators, right, are now being reissued or updated from Hot Toys. So people, I never got a Terminator. Cool, I can get this. But on the other hand, I also know the other side of the coin where you're like, well, I have something, but they're a little bit more mass produced. So I totally get that. So with your point of view being like, boom, this is it.
You know what I think, that there are many other companies that are good, even better than us. I'm sure about this. So why keep doing the same things? I mean, I'm sure that sometimes some other will make similar things. So I don't want to grab a license and say, I know nobody else can do it for the rest of their life. You know what I mean? So
right.
When it's done, it's done. We made something that we love, and is a book in our library. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I mean, I'm sure that one day somebody else will make Bela Lugosi as Dracula. Why not? I mean,
just not you.
Not me. I mean,
no, totally.
I mean, it's a very hard question. I mean, at the moment, I will say never ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand what you mean about the fact that with the Universal Monster line, many people will miss the early release. I know.
Yeah. No more Ledger.
Not Star Wars. No, don't worry. No Star Wars. I mean, I love Star Wars. I am a collector of Star Wars, but no.
No, that's funny. But I do have a couple of super chats again, dude. Thank you so much, Chris, my man, Rock'em, dude, for the 5s, and maybe an accessory like a transparent sticker of the crow etched in blood that you can put on the wall. Okay, interesting. Maybe. I don't know.
Good idea.
Like stickers. I mean, have you thought about that? Adding stuff like that in there, like stickers or posters. I know the exclusives often a T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Maybe. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, my friend. And Nash Villains, dude, thank you so much for the 2, my friends. And are you going to do a creature since Mondo just did? It's a good question.
I will tell you something. I will tell you that now that I discovered that Mondo is doing, for sure I will not do by myself. I mean, it's silly that they are releasing now. I have seen the picture of Mondo Black Lacoon Creature is good. I mean, really, we need that I make another one. No, I mean, I think Mondo is good enough. I don't need to do another Black Lacoon Creature.
Well, that's fair. That's a good. I mean, I totally understand what you're saying. Because that Mondo one does look great, and if they already have a great one coming out, I understand that you don't necessarily feel the need to.
I will tell you a story, and I will not name the company. At one point, it was three different company that was doing the Joker with real hair. 3 different company, and I remember that when I see this, I say, "Oh, for me, this will never happen." I mean, it's totally silly that 3 company made exactly the same figure with all of them with real hair, all of them top quality level, but basically it was the same things. You know what I mean? I mean, we really need this. I think it's this kind of things that ruin this hobby. Honestly,
you're not wrong, and pretty sure, Hot Toys, InArt, J&D have all been dropping. I mean, Jokers are never going to end, but I totally understand what you're saying, because it gets to a point where you're like, there's just too much of the same. So I appreciate that, guys. I'm trying to get so many questions as I can here. I see a lot in here.
About who is talking about Chong Li, I can just tell that we have the 3D stage approved by MGM. We are just not showing right now the things of Chong Li because it's very early. I mean, we have to release before Jean-Claude Van Damme, Frank Dux. I mean, we'll do Chun-Li. This is what I can say. And of course, we are working on it. But at the moment, I think it's early to talk about.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Toybox, any chance for Three Stooges? Is that possible? Is that even something you'd be interested in? I mean, I would like them.
I mean, I really like them, but I have to be honest. I mean, we have many licenses booked till 2027. And some of them also for 2028. So in this 3-year time frame, I know that will not be the Three Stooges.
Makes sense. Okay, so you already have your plate full for the next 3 years of licensing.
And,
okay.
And we are already working, and we have already planned for after these 3 years.
Okay.
At the moment, there is no plan for the Three Stooges.
Okay. Fair. That's fair. I mean, again, scheduling, I totally understand you have stuff already lined up for the next 3 years. So I do appreciate it though. But Hector, my friend, thank you so much for the 5 saying, will the Maestro line be a set limited number or a pre-order window? God help this world if I don't get a Conan. So he wants to make sure, like, will he have time to get that?
The Maestro line will be a limited and written edition. I mean, and numbered. The Maestro line will have and numbered limited edition.
So it'll have like an edition size number on it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. But
so will be limited. Maybe not so. Will be limited. I don't know exactly how much, but will be limited.
But do you have
the window of yes till is not sold out? You can pre-order.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna have it up on the site until it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because I know oftentimes companies will either set up a queue or have like a timed 3-day, 1-week window, but you're not doing that. Just it's up there. Buy it till it's gone.
Yes, but I think that our license are still. I think that we are still a niche company, if you know what I mean. I mean, I live these things of you have 5 days, otherwise will it go forever because we are the best of the world. I leave this to others. I mean, for me, it's enough that I will sell enough copies to justify another IP production.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Chris, thank you again too for that $2 super chat. I know you just mentioned that, right? That they're still on the early stages there for Chun-Li, but that's going to be awesome. And also, my friend Nashville, again, thank you so much for the 5 saying thanks for answering. Also, not to make it awkward, but I've heard they're doing other Universal monsters soon.
Yes. We are working right now on the prototype of Boris Karloff, the Mummy, and the Bride of Frankenstein. And I think later we have also a preview or something like this.
Yeah, that would be great.
Which is the one? Which is the next picture? I don't know. I don't know. When you want, we can move to the next one. But I don't know. I don't know which one is the next one.
I don't know. He's this guy here. Remind me like when we hang out. We play poker. I want to bleed you dry on that one.
I mean, is a guy with a black hat or not?
Right. Figurecraft though, man, that's a great question. I don't know if that's even something that you can or want to do, but 1990 Ninja Turtles from the movie. No one seems to be able to do those.
Sorry, I don't understand this one because I have the chat and I cannot read. Should be basically I'm to make it. MT. Sorry, which one is? I don't understand.
The movie from 1990, Ninja Turtle movie.
I don't understand which movie is the full name.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. The one in 1990. You know.
No, because I just read.
I know you're reading the other chat. I
have a portable computer, and basically I read till 1999. Say witches. No, Ninja Turtle at the moment.
No, unfortunately. Okay. Well, I do have another. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get through a lot of chats. We got a little bit more to go through, but another $2 super chat from Chris, man. Thank you so much, my friend. Saying any more Bloodsport pictures, take my money.
Not for the moment, but I mean, now it's really a question of a few weeks. So in a few weeks, we'll have a full giant photo session.
Yes. Another great question. How about the Exorcist movie?
I think maybe it's the right time to talk about what
is it.
I don't know.
Make sure. Is it the right time? Maybe.
Ooh, look at this! Another worldwide premiere. This is a work in progress. Max von Sydow, Father Merlin, The Exorcist. So you are the first ever looking at this work in progress picture.
Yeah, let me try to get a little bit closer in for everybody. And yeah, remember, because last time we spoke, we talked about this, and gosh, that was 5 months, 6 months ago. So now this is our first kind of look here as a prototype sculpt, correct?
Yeah, I mean, yes, we start to announce. It was just a rumor that we say yes, no, maybe, but yes. Soon we'll have a full announcement of The Exorcist. Will be two figure, Regan and Father Marion for the moment. Of course, Father Marion will come with two different outfits, like the one at the beginning of the movie with the long black dress and hat, and also the one as a priest, so with the crucifix, holy water, and so on. And Regan will come with two different head sculpt. It will be something very special. We'll have rooted hair, long hair, rooted hair, rollable eyes. Also, Father Marion will have rollable eyes. I mean, will be very luxury figure. Maybe even inside the Maestro line. We still don't know.
Okay.
We are developing the 3D. Let's follow the feeling. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. I mean, we cannot do Father Karras because the license cannot make Father Karras at the moment.
Okay. So as of right now, we have in the two, and kind of see from there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, this is gonna be great. This is so they're each gonna have two versions.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big. That's gonna be a big one. It's probably too early to tell right now, Ollie, when pre-orders will come up for this.
It's really early. I think this will happen. We think we'll make a full reveal after San Diego Comic-Con.
After? Okay.
Yeah. And so I will say that the pre-order will start in 2026, early 2026.
Okay, so it's gonna be a little while then. Yeah.
Prediction: Regan will have Pazuzu. Yes, you're right.
Well, yeah, of course. That is awesome. Real quick, thank you again, Nash Villains, for the $2 super chat saying I meant Mondo is doing more Universal monsters.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and I think Sideshow's doing something too, but it's.
Yeah, it seems that from when we say that we are doing Universal Monster, many other say that is a good idea.
Well, that's usually how it goes, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's what you're doing.
Honestly, no, I don't know. I don't know anything about extra figure from Mondo about Universal Monster. As far I know, for the moment, it's just the creator of the Black Lagoon.
Right. Yeah. Same for all I know right now as well. But Collection Obsession, though, thank you so much, man. Celebrating 23 months channel membership, my friend. Any chance of Munsters? Herman, Lily, Grandpa. We talked about that before, but
I mean, yes and no. I like them. I like the idea. Just we don't have the license right now.
all right. So it could be down the road, maybe, but nothing anytime soon. So, Feel the Burn is wondering, is the bed included? I think we talked about that before.
Of course.
But, yeah, of
Of
course,
course.
right? So probably on the standard version, maybe I'm guessing, but like a deluxe.
Maybe,
or-
yeah, for the standard version, maybe not, but of course, yeah, the deluxe version will have it.
yeah, that would be pretty
And
awesome.
Demon,
So
and Pazuzu Demon as well.
very cool. Mitch Lawrence says, fun fact: Exorcist and The Omen were filmed in my London borough. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's very cool, guys. So yeah, this is gonna be really neat. I know a lot of people are gonna be looking forward to this line as well, and trying to think here if we have something else to bring up. Yeah.
I think that we have something about the monster, Universal Monster, probably, right?
We do. Well,
I mean, somebody you was asking what will happen after Frankenstein. We have already approved all the project as a 3D project of Boris Karloff, the Mummy. And I think that today we can show this another worldwide premiere, that is the 3D renders of Boris Karloff Frankenstein 1/6 scale, that as always in our mind will be the ultimate Boris Karloff the Mummy. So if you want to show, we are ready to see.
Yeah, let's take a look here. I believe we have our first one here.
So yes, we'll come with the sarcophagus, of course, and will be, of course, several set of hands, two different heads. One of these will have rollable eyes, one of these will have closed eyes, but will be also a very large diorama around, because we designed it as the tomb where the archaeologists found the sarcophagus.
Oh, so it's not just the sarcophagus. We're gonna have
Yes, and this we are not ready to show, but once again, I think that will be one of the few that ever made the totally movie accurate sarcophagus. This is one of the
for sure.
with
For sure.
also the internal carving and many other things. This will be huge. I think that you have also a picture of the renders of the head, right?
Yeah, we have a couple more here as well. So, but what you're saying basically, all the accuracy of like you said, all the carvings and everything. That's what you're talking about. Everything's going to be
Yep.
super detailed. Just
Is super detailed, and I repeat, I say I think that we are really the first one ever doing a proper movie accurate sarcophagus. Proper movie accurate.
Awesome. Yeah, I believe I have this other version here, right? This is
this is
kind of highlight the.
Is a simulation of the paint, and how we did it. We had some files with evidence of the real color of it. Once again, this is just a render, so just imagine will be, of course, much better than the render. And all the carving are good from the real sarcophagus used by Universals at the time. I mean, it was a really long work, make it totally movie accurate. Of course, they are just giving something about this, but I think this is something that you make.
Oh, definitely, especially like how you have here in the photo, because you have all this. Not only all the writing here, but just the weathering and everything. I think this is gonna look really awesome. This good question here as well. Is this, well, in other words, will the mummy be fully articulated? Is that how we're gonna put the hand?
It is an action figure. It's fully articulated action figure.
That's
and you
awesome.
will see.
can't wait. Toybox saying, will you add sand texture to the packaging to feel like it was unearthed in
Let's say that we
Egypt?
have many ideas about this that at the right time will fully show.
Field of Burn, also great question. Will the Mummy be a 2-pack with the Mummy and his human form?
Not at the moment, but if the Mummy version will work, probably we'll release also a human Karloff in his human form.
Okay,
But
it means like a separate release, basically. If
it
so,
will be a separate release. I mean, exactly like Frankenstein. I mean, we like to make also the Doctor. That's the idea.
that would be great to complement, right? To
Exactly.
like a.
But once again, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened.
Okay.
I mean, in some way, it's something that I told you before. I don't like when a subject is made by 3, 4, 5, 6 company at the same time.
Right.
Like when we was talking about the Joker, right? At the moment, we are the only one doing the Frankenstein. But if in 2 months' time, everyone will start to make their own Frankenstein, we'll just pass to another subject.
Mm.
I mean, we
That makes
are not.
sense.
It's not like to. It's not like that we don't want the competition. It's not our form of mind. We want to do something special that nobody else is doing.
Right. If somebody else starts doing right, then you're kind of like, all right, we're
If
gonna move on.
everyone accidentally will jump in the wagon of Universal Monster for some reason, we'll just pass to something different.
Makes sense. Totally. Toybox also wondering though here, does the door open?
About the guy said that the mummy look like a statue because this is a render, is a 3D render. Of course, it look like static because it's a render.
Oh right, yeah, because it's
This is not the real. This is not printed item. It's a 3D render.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, and Toybox was wondering, the doors open like for Frankenstein and any others, like on the diorama.
Does the open door? Oh yeah. Of course.
Like
of
you know,
course.
the hinges open.
Of course. Yes, yeah. I mean, the idea. I would really love to make the Doctor, at least. Then, of course, we have the Bride of Frankenstein, and so we're already 3 of them. But let's see. Once again, let's see what will happen.
For me, definitely Frankenstein and the Bride. That's
Yes, I mean,
must have.
Nashville say Universal can give the license to anyone they want. Of course. I'm not saying. I mean, of course. I'm just saying that if everyone will start to do Universal Monster, will change our plan.
Right.
Of course. I want to say that I find silly that some company start to do the same things all together, like something similar happened some months ago with the Joker. There is one moment where 3 different company was doing Joker with rooted air. I will never ever do something like this. It's not my way of living this business and this hobby. So if accidentally everyone will start to do the same subject, Universal Monster will just to change subject.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that the Universal should not give to others. No, I'm not saying this.
Right. No, of course. It's just that.
I'm just saying that I don't like when companies say, "Oh, this is a good idea. Let's do everyone the same things." This is a different subject.
Well, it's frustrating as well. You know, when as a collector, right? And you know, just me speaking, and I mean, I'm sure people in the chat probably agree with me, but you know, as a collector, it is kind of troublesome.
Nash Villain, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true what you say. Things are planned a year in advance. Not every time. But trust me, I know very well my job. I make this job from 25 years. I was one of the first doing action figure in the world in the 1998. So I know very well my job. Yes, it's true that some license get a lot of time, but I can say you that we announced the Universal Monster in June. Okay, if you won't understand what I mean, you will understand what I mean. I'm not saying that you have not to do it. I'm not saying that you will not have to do it, but I'm saying that it was the first one that was recovering.
Of course. Which
Okay,
makes
Nash Villain. Okay, you know better than me. No worries. No problem.
well, I totally know what you mean by that, because some do come later. I mean, knowing that a little bit about myself and working in with the six hobby as well, man. And there are certain things where some things are planned, but some things can just be like, hey, if we have an opportunity, maybe we'll jump on it. And because some things are reactive as well, which we've seen. We knew Hot Toys was probably going to do another Joker, but I'm almost positive them redoing that Artisan Joker was reactive to InArt putting out their Joker. Things like that. Companies will often try to compete, like you're saying, and it's it is what it is when it comes down for that. But I did see, this is a good question though. I did want to ask Ollie says about the Reanimator movie, if there were any updates. I know we haven't really talked about that, but things kind of coming along.
I cannot talk right now because we are still in the process of making 3D about this. Some things are approved, some things we are still working on. So let's say that is a little early to talk about. But soon you will have update about Reanimator.
I'm excited for that as well. I love Jeffrey Combs, so pretty much I think he's done, but Reanimator was classic. We do have, though, we have one more photo, too, if you'd like me to bring up. Here, the last one. Here is the renders here.
Several renders of the closed eyes and open eyes, rollable eyes version. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
No, I think that'd be great because it's interesting to have that option, having because I mean it makes sense. In the sarcophagus, having a closed eye version is going to be cool for some people to display, and then like you said, the open version will have the movable eyes.
Yep. Yes, exactly. So we have two versions: one with closed eyes to fit in the coffin with the iconic trademark position, like sleeping, and one will have rollable eyes to make more action poses. Yeah,
no, that would be great. It's funny that Figurecraft, you bring this up, right? Random American Ninja Michael Dudikoff. It's funny we say doubt anybody would know. Rock'em Chris dropped that super chat earlier for exactly that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, already said. Because of course, American Ninja would be really cool, man. So
yeah, that's for sure.
It's kind of funny. It's obscure to people nowadays that probably didn't grow up in the 80s and 90s when all we had were karate films and ninja films. And
meanwhile, I'm reading the chat.
Oh yeah, we have Amir saying Peter Sellers, Dr. Strangelove, just saying 3 different versions.
Yeah, well, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
But I mean, in the late future. I mean, let's say that now we have to focus on the license that we got. There are a couple of licenses that we didn't announce yet, and another 3 or 4 that we are working to get as IP.
Okay.
So we'll have a couple of years very busy.
Right. Yeah. For those guys who just tuning in too, right? Like that's kind of what the situation is right now. For the next 3 years, you already have stuff lined up. So while there's a lot of great suggestions in the chat, even if it's possible, it'll be a ways away, even if it is possible.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I am always open to the movies and license that nobody else before has made it. So many of your ideas are amazing, and they are in my agenda of the things. Psycho, oh yeah, I would love to make Psycho.
Oh, that's another classic.
Yes, another classic. Not easy for the license. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe. Well, and I
Yeah.
think also as a company, right, that the more that you produce, especially in that type of genre, right, it sometimes gets a bit easier, working on with other companies, right, because now you've built this portfolio, right, that you
Yeah.
hey, look, we've done all this, these other figures, great success, and some company, because they may look at that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, they do a lot of great stuff, maybe we'll be inclined to otherwise work with somebody, because I know some just won't, but when they see stuff, it's possible, definitely. um
Yep.
you
Who
know
knows? Who
so
knows? Yeah.
yeah. Seller Toy says, man, after all these Universal monster figures are released, it's gonna make for the most epic horror display ever. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, I agree. And we do have Maniac, my friend, dude. Thank you so much, man. Celebrating 36 months of channel membership, dude. Always, my friend. Thank you so much. A 1/6 scale A team would be great.
Definitely. Yeah, would be cool.
That would be cool. That
Who
would
knows?
be cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Toy Box, there's no plans to be doing the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
don't be too much upset. I mean, I think there are many great things about Ninja Turtles around that will be produced by others. There's a lot of space for Ninja Turtles. I mean, I'm sure that something great will happen. At the moment, we have no interest because we know that many others will announce this.
Yeah, I'm sure at some point, because we just don't have anything in 6 scale. You have NECA, doing their smaller scale and stuff, and
Yeah, that's right.
that's about it. Man. So
Yeah, that's right.
Hector, my friend, said, would you ever be interested in making a Michael Myers and Donald Halloween 2-pack?
Yes, but um, at the moment, the Michael Myers license is not available. I mean, once again, every time we search for a new license, we check if with the licensor, we check if somebody else is doing the same subject.
Right, and you want to try to do as unique as you can,
Yeah.
if able, and totally makes sense.
Exactly.
Another great question. I'm not sure. 2024 Nosferatu movie, is that something in the cards or consideration?
Yeah, I mean, I really, honestly, I was very impressed by the movie. I say that I really like it. I like the look of the new Nosferatu. Will be great as an action figure. Say that is an IP from Universal. Let's see what happens. We are investigating if the IP is free, if somebody else wants to do it, or all those things that we want to be sure.
Okay. All right. No, that's a good answer. That makes sense. So it's maybe possible. Pedro, thank you so much for the 11 months of membership, dude. I appreciate it, my friend. Saying the Wednesday Addams from the Netflix show, or Naruto from Prey.
Wednesday Adams is not really easy license because of Netflix. I'm not saying that it's impossible. Never forget that we are a small company. We are a small company with basically many competitors much bigger than us. So often some catalog are very hard to get for us because some company try to take as much IP as possible, even if we don't release because they have cash flow to do this. So I mean,
unfortunately.
exactly. So at the moment, no, we don't have access to Wednesday. I really like the TV show on Netflix.
Okay. Yeah,
Blade
unfortunately.
Runner, no. I see somebody. Nobody has the license for Blade Runner because it needs a separate deal with Harrison Ford in person. Not easy.
I got you. Okay. Well, guys, we'll probably spend like the next 10 minutes or so if you guys have some questions. I mean, look, as far as, figures, that's kind of up in the air, right? Because you can always be like, can you make this? Can you make that? And I understand that.
Oh,
I know that for the next few years, you're going to be
because I am
artist,
Italian.
but
I am Italian. You can ask me question about Italian recipe like pasta, pizza. I can give suggestions.
yeah. All right. Yeah. So any other questions if you guys have, man, we'll try to answer some more here in the next 10 minutes. Especially of things that we already know about, or if you want to know about some pasta or pizza or anything like that, that would be awesome. So I would agree though with Keith, man. It is kind of a bummer that
There are
Chronicle
the
kind of
figure.
vanished there with
Oh,
Jurassic Park.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's a good suggestion about Jurassic Park. Let's see.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
neat. We'll see. One Six Shapes wondering if possible where the figures are manufactured.
in China.
Okay. Okay.
All the part of prototype design and all this first part is made in Europe or in the West. I mean, mostly Europe. Then is made in China, but we follow personally in place the production.
Okay. Okay. Snooky's wondering also, Fabio, what will be the difference with your rooted hair compared to Hot Toys?
Well, I have to be honest. I don't know the difference because I never checked in hands of toys rooted the hair figure. So,
All right. No, that's
uh,
fair. That's fair.
but I can tell you this: our master painter that
Mhm.
somebody of you will probably know and is Dario Barbera. If you
Yeah.
check on Facebook, you will easily find. He was one of the pioneer of rooting gear. And when I say pioneer, I'm talking about 2012.
He
Uh,
was. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dario's awesome. And Rocco, by the way, with,
yeah.
Frankenstein is amazing work. The whole
Yeah,
team,
yeah.
everybody taking apart. This is awesome.
Dario in the 2012 was one of the pioneer of rooted air. So of course we'll follow. I mean, every customer, every guy that make custom figure have his own style and bring his own knowledge to the team. So we'll follow the direction of Dario Barbera for our routing air. And I have no idea how of
Okay.
toys do their one.
In other words, it's going to be good. Either way, right? So, I mean, of course. Amir says personal favorite, chicken or veal piccata. Interesting.
Chicken.
Chicken. Okay. Guys, I'll go through a few more questions. Field of Burn says, is there a limited number for the Frankenstein bases? I think are you referring to buying the deluxe that comes with the base, or?
I don't understand. Yes, I mean there is a limited edition. Frankenstein is 2,000 pieces overall. Overall,
Okay.
2,000 pieces. We didn't yet split it between exclusive and standard. I mean, sorry, exclusive will be 200 pieces, so it means that we are left 1,800. So 1,800 will be split between standard and deluxe.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Deadpool Roadsuit says, have you watched the Italian film Yippee Doo?
Yippee-doo. Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. And One Six Shapes wondering how accurate is The Godfather, Fabio?
I think pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so. That's awesome. Jason's Trek says, what's your favorite diorama piece that you've done so far? Or is there an upcoming one that you're excited for?
For the diorama piece we have made so far, the one that I prefer is the one of Nosferatu, of the opening door. About upcoming things, I'm very excited for. Of many different things.
Many different things, especially. Andy, my friend, it says, your thoughts on pineapple pizza?
Why not? I'm not
Thank
the
you.
kind of Italian
Thank you.
with closed mind. Absolutely not. If it's good, it's good.
It's
Whatever.
right. We don't need to gatekeep.
Let's say like this:
pizza, right?
that the pizza is always good, whatever you place over.
Yeah, I like pineapple and pepperoni. I don't know if it's like a West Coast thing, but any pizza, right? If the pizza's good, it's good, like you said. So appreciate it.
Somebody asked if the Frankenstein base are sold separately. Yes, also. I mean, in the deluxe version, you have the wall diorama. In the exclusive, you have the wall diorama and the door diorama. Both of them you can buy separately. So many options.
Very good. Connor was wondering if you could talk more about the Arnold collaboration. I think we kind of touched a little, though, right? That he's kind of involved right now. And I mean, if there's anything else
about Arnold collaboration. The figure that we are doing is Conan the Barbarian, of course. We are trying to see a deal for another movie that needs a separate deal with Arnold in person. At the moment, I can only say this, nothing else.
Okay, fair. That's fair. Tino's review, awesome. I would agree. I would love a Columbo figure. Italian American character, so he'd be perfect. Yeah, Columbo would be great.
I love Peter Falk. I mean, he was a great actor. Why not? Why not?
That would be awesome. That would actually be really cool. Guys, I'm trying to do a couple more questions here that I'm seeing in the chat here. Stefan here says, is there any chance for more Terrence Hill and Bud Spencer figures from other movies?
Let's say that at the moment we have not a early plan, but it could be possible that we'll make other figure of Terrence Hill and Bud Spencer. Yep.
Okay, that would be cool. Let's see what else we have here. Hishi, my friend, saying, Fabio, are you a fan of Dario and Lucio films?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was 6 years old when I watched my first horror movie, and it was Deep Red of Dario Argento. So I am a fan of him. It's not easy get the license of some of these Italian movies for several reasons. For likeness, because actor sometimes died. I mean, they're old movies. Not easy. But I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm not saying never ever. I'm saying that at the moment we are not focused on these things, but is on the table already. Dario Argento.
Okay. Speaking of, we were just talking. Rocco, what's up, my friend? We were just talking about you. Saying, ciao, Fabio. I'm just tuning in now. Rewatch the show from the beginning soon. Appreciate it. As always, Rocco, man, that's awesome. Thank you for coming, my friend. I know somebody mentioned in the chat, I kind of missed it, but any other plans, perhaps doing more of the Hammer film figures?
Not at the moment, but the collaboration with Hammer movie was very successful. I mean, Dracula and Van Helsing sold out in a really light speed. I mean, like this. So why not? I mean, I love. Will the Conan Zord will be metal? In theory, the Zord of Conan will be metal. In theory, I say in theory because import rules are changing fast and it's getting worse and worse. So when will be time, we'll have to check if it's easy export from China a real metal Zord, because don't forget that in 1/6 scale the Conan Zord is still like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still big. I mean, that could be considered a blade, right? A knife, or yeah. Interesting. Blinken, also a good question. Will Frankenstein be sold on Sideshow's website?
Okay, this is an interesting question. generally our company, every time there is something spread to the list of partners, then it's up to the partners decide to place on their website. So I can say in theory, yes, maybe.
So really don't know, basically. Like,
I mean, no. I mean, when you will see in some US, my suggestion, when you will see in some USA site, grab your copy, whatever is this site.
okay, all right. Because I mean, I know sometimes people will order because they have sideshow accounts, right? And they have rewards and payment plans, and so I understand that, but not too sure whether or not they're going to have it yet. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Trying to see if you guys have a couple more questions before we wrap. Seller choices with universal license. Any chance for an American Werewolf license? What's the wolf?
Yes and no. I mean, American Werewolf in London is a universal license. We'll see. We'll see what will happen. Somebody is asking about the infinite status side of production. Oh yes, I mean we have right now Army of Darkness 1/4 scale statue that will start the pre-order really soon. I think in a couple of weeks. Then we'll have Teen Wolf, the resin statue as well. That once again, let's say, few weeks. Then we'll have Reanimator 1/4 scale resin statue that will be available soon. Then there is something that, I mean, I will not tell you exactly what, but I can tell you that with Infinity Statue for resin big statue, we have signed a contract with a famous comic drawer artist that made several very important comic book artwork.
Careful now, this is my field of expertise.
Yeah. I cannot tell you the name because they told me that I cannot reveal, but it is one of the most famous artists in USA. And he's still alive.
There's many. There's Alex Ross.
There are many.
There's,
what we are doing with him is that it will draw exclusively for us some new paint, new artworks, and we'll make resin statue of his artworks.
So it would be like a comic statue?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Is it Marvel or DC?
He worked also for DC for sure.
Okay. Interesting. I would you mentioned that you have Ash, you have Teen Wolf.
Yeah,
this is me just asking, but
just don't forget that also the Crow and Labyrinth will be released as 1/4 scale as well.
Right. So are we going to be seeing an Ash Williams in 1/6?
I'm not sure at the moment. I mean, for the same reason of Teen Wolf 1/6 scale action figure, we have this deal with MGM that is going very well. We want to keep going on doing things with MGM. We want to make stronger partnership with them. Absolutely. Not sure what will happen because we are still checking selling this detail and so on. For the moment, they give us the right to make 1/4 scale resin of Army of Darkness and 1/6 scale resin statue of Teen Wolf.
Okay.
Then everything can happen in the future because it's a good partnership with MGM.
Right, that's what I was wondering. So if the statue comes out, does great, they like it, and they say, "Hey, would you like to make a 6 scale figure?" Then you would be on board with that. Essentially.
Are you looking into Studio Canal licensing? Yes, we are talking right now with Studio Canal for 3 different licenses.
That would be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, Snooki, we kind of did it actually a little bit in the beginning, in a way, right? We did kind of unbox. We did show off the missing in action Chuck Norris earlier in the show, right at the beginning. But yeah, I mean, who knows, man? We're open for anything. You know, that could be fun coming down the road. So, yeah, lots of cool stuff, guys. Yeah, and if you have a studio canal, that would be something. That would be something. So
yes, to the canal. Yes, of course. I'm saying that we are working right now, dealing for 3 different IPs used to the canal.
Okay. Does it rhyme with Tim Flea? He's funny. There's that poker face again. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows, guys? We can't talk about certain things, right? So that sounds exciting though. That does sound exciting. Do guys, we're probably gonna wrap unless do you have any other final thoughts or parting words to everybody?
Look at the Fly. Yeah. Will be a great license. This will be a great license. But no, I mean,
imagine like a Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, well, this will be great. This will be great. But I mean, we didn't have any contact right now to do the Fly. But good idea. I mean, he's on. We have a table in our office with all the IPs that we love. One of these is also the Fly. But
that would be great. That would be awesome. But,
I mean, I'm an hardcore fan of horror movie, so The Fly was a great movie.
Yeah, Fly was awesome. So I think that would be right up your alley if able. So,
yep.
But yeah, guys, I think we're good. Unless, like I said, if there's anything else you'd like to talk about or say before we wrap.
Leon the Professional. I love Leon the Professional.
Yeah, that would be good too. Man, there's just so much stuff out there, guys. I mean, there's so much. There's so much. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. Thank you. Thank you as well for tuning in, man. But
no, I'm not saying. I mean, I think that honestly, the creature of the Black Lagoon from Mondo is very nice. I was talking to them before. I mean, I really love it. So I don't see the reason why do another one like this. This is what I mean.
No, that makes sense. I totally understand that. So I know a lot of people are excited. So
about Conan, yes. About Conan 1/6, yes, is a silicone medical grade silicone body, seamless, no joint showing.
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit earlier in the show, but yeah, this is all going to be a seamless custom body, paint obviously on the war paint version and whatnot. So looking forward to it. I know a lot of people are. Guys, I appreciate everybody who came in today in the chat to talk with us, share ideas. Thank you guys very much for all your support, and of course, thank you, Fabio, for coming on again. And
well, thank you. I really love this podcast. A lot of fun.
I appreciate it, man. It's always fun having you and talking about all this stuff. It's just so awesome.
I mean, there is so many great ideas. I mean, every time we stay here, we talk about movies. Yeah, I'm not joking. Sometimes also some ideas comes in my mind when I stay here talking with you guys, because I mean, here everyone is a lover of not just action figure but movies. So great input. I mean, it's like a brainstorming. It's actually a real brainstorming.
It really is, right? Because some things you may forget or not think about, and then somebody brings something up. You're like, you know what? That would actually be. That could be, because I mean that's the whole thing that puts us, that ties us all together, right? I mean, we're collectors, but we're collectors of what? Usually it's movies or television shows or, comics or video games. But that's the medium, right? We're all lovers of that. So yeah, it's definitely appreciative to have everybody having their suggestions, and the passion is just awesome in this hobby. So yeah, definitely are a gem in this community, friend. It's always fun. So other than that, I mean, we want anywhere that you'd like them to check out or follow, if there's anything on social media or the Facebook group or anything like that?
Yes, of course. If you want to follow, we have we have our Facebook pages. That one is of Kaustic Plastik, the other one is our twin company that is in Field Statue. But then we have a kind of fan club also. I think it's like 1 month ago. These guys comes up with this idea of the Kaustic Plastik Infinite Statue fan club. You can find on internet. You want to join, you will find only people that talk about Kaustic Plastik. So
Yeah, I believe that was Tim. I think he's in the chat, or at least he was.
yeah.
So
he's the administrator of this. Yeah,
we do have that as well. That's also fun. On if you guys are on Facebook and you want to join the Kaustic Plastik group, you're right. Everything's just Kaustic Plastik talk there. So it's very cool, guys. Other than that, I think we're good for this evening. So appreciate you coming in. I know it's a little bit late for you, so appreciate you finding the time today, and we'll just stay tuned, right, for some more some news and updates soon. Definitely, Bloodsport, like you mentioned, should be going up for pre-order in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. I mean, finally, I said for who is entered later in the podcast. Yes, I mean, finally we have the full okay from MGM for the marketing of Bloodsport. So we are ready. Now we are ready.
Can't wait. I cannot wait. So, all right, guys, thank you very much. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
And keep collecting always.
Always keep collecting. Even if you run out of space, make more space, right? So somehow, right? So, all right, guys.
And by the creator of Black Lagoon of Mondo is a good company. Is a good figure.
They are. I was actually supposed to have them on, but I think we're gonna have to talk about them a week or so later. But definitely, I agree. That's really awesome. So appreciate you as always, guys. Have a great weekend. We will talk to you later. Peace.